What is going on, everybody? Holy cow, you guys put me into a time. I can't even speak. You put me in timeout for the last 2 days. What's going on, everybody? We are live. This is 973. We have some Bowman for you. 10 mega boxes, which is a quarter case of megas and half a case of hobby. All for the low price of, what was it, $87 a spot. We're live. Let's figure out who's going to get what. The chat's lit, as always. Yes, extra me. Haha, I'm doing the random. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong button, alright? I'm human. We make mistakes. I clicked the wrong one again. Here we go. People first. 28 of you. There's only 28 in this one. 4 more times. 7 will work. Here we go. Doot, 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 doot. I hope everybody's having fun. That's all I have to offer is fun. Fun. Justin's on top. Mr. Gat is on bottom. There are a couple of new names I don't recognize. Did I not? Jeez, I never set up properly. There was a name or two that I am not too familiar with. So if you're new and you're here, please say hello. I appreciate you guys being here. Especially to new people. Especially to everybody. But I like to make sure the new people know that I'm very easily approachable if there's ever anything that doesn't go as well as it should. So there's the people. We'll do this one more time with the teams and the combos. I personally don't think anyone else has better customer service than I do. And I only say that because there's so many times people come to me with other problems. Like, that have nothing to do with Underground. Brad, how would you handle it? Well, it's not my problem to handle, friend. If you have a problem, let me know. I'll handle it. But I'm not handling other people's problems. 4 more times. Other business problems. You guys go deal with those businesses. I'm here to help my people. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only reason I say that. And that's why I expanded upon what I said. There's some claims to substantiate my claims. Brewers Nationals, combo spot on top. Orioles on bottom. And that's what we have this afternoon. We do have more fun breaks filling on the website. I'll tell you guys all about it because the chat is lit. There we go. Let me cut this all down. Everybody can yell at me about the random teams they got and then ask me to list more random team breaks. You know, stuff like that. Hopefully you guys got the teams you want. Because we're about to pull some cool cards. Cool card day. I like doing Bowman hobbies, honestly. I think they're loaded with color compared to the jumbos. So when we're only doing half a case, that's not bad at all. Switch screens here. Change the picture. There we go. It's on the screen. I'm going to go to the printer. When I come back, we will start the break because it sounds like there's no paper in my printer. Thank you, children. They do like to color. I'll be right back. Oh, do the Marlins have any hot prospects? Good news, bad news. Yes, they have the 6th overall pick from last year's draft. The 2nd highest draft holdover outside of Drew Jones, who was held over. They have Drew Jones and Jacob Berry for the Marlins, who was the 6th overall pick. The problem is Jacob Berry has been a just absolute bust in pro ball so far. When we did the last break, the last Bowman mixer, we pulled an atomic auto of his. We looked him up. He had been on like a 4 or 5 game hitting streak. Looked like he was turning things around. I don't know. I really don't know, though. But he was like, before this product came out, you have probably a top 5 team in the Marlins because of how high Jacob Berry was. But his performance has probably dropped him quite a bit. Just like Khalil Watson last year. I mean, they had Khalil Watson, who was the clear-cut number 2 guy in Bowman last year, and hasn't had his antics more so than his performance. But yeah, man. Hopefully, he's almost at a point now where he's like Jacob Berry's almost at a point now where he's like a buy and stash guy because of the pedigree, I guess, of the scouts. How are the scouts going to be that wrong about a guy's pick 6 overall? So maybe he's just struggling early. Maybe he'll figure it out. I don't know. I just want to write down the number. Same thing as last time. We'll split the base packs up the same way we've been doing out of the megas. We have 6 hobbies you can see on the overhead. Actually, you can't see them on the overhead. They're literally just out of the frame. You can see them on the hit cam, though. But there we go. The 6 hobbies here on the overhead. I have the megas over here. We're going to open those first just because they take up a ton of real estate. I traded a red or a number to 5 Watson for Ellie last year. Oh, that was very intelligent of you. But yeah, I don't know about Watson either. I don't know, and that's the other thing, because you guys know me, and I'm not here to lie to you guys. I'm not a prospector as far as the hobby goes. I'm a huge card collector. I love cards. I love prospects in real life. I don't do Bowman prospecting as like a collector-y thing. That's an investor-y thing, and I'm a collector, not an investor. I'm a collector and a businessman. I'm not an investor or an influencer or any of that crap. So I like rookie cards. But my whole point is I don't know how some of these guys get the pre-release hype or any of that they do. None of it makes sense. You can say, hey, well, he was a highly regarded international prospect, things like that. Well, go look at like Ricardo Cabrera. He's a Reds guy. He was ranked higher than like the dude the Yankees took, I think, internationally out of the last Bowman Chrome class, and like the values are substantially different. Oh, it wasn't even the finger gun, dude. It was the whole bat. He took the whole bat like a rifle. It's hilarious. I mean, I spoke on it last year. It's just a kid being stupid, man. It's just a kid, and this is probably very close to what I said last year. I don't know what break it was, but you go find it. I said something to the effect of Khalil Watson has probably grown up being the most elite kid in the group of talent that he's hung around with. And no one has ever scolded him or disciplined him or yelled at him because he's always been the guy. You know, I think it's one of those deals where he never had anyone be too hard on him. Because to act like that is so immature. Like, to do that to an umpire because things aren't going your way. Like, it's just immaturity at its finest. And it's a lesson. It's a teachable moment. That's not a crucify the kid and run him out of baseball. That is a teaching moment. That's where you say, hey, this is the standard that the organization sets for itself. This is how we're going to conduct ourselves as professional athletes. You've been warned. This is it. We sent you home. You play like you that again. You act like that again. You behave that way again. As a professional, as a representative of the Miami Marlins, and you're done. We're done with you. I mean, it's that simple. But you don't do that the first time because it's so silly. Like, what is that? What is? Oh no, a wooden bat's gonna kill the ump. No, it's not. You want to do damage with a bat? You hit somebody with it. You don't fake gun shoot them. Like, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, I don't know. It's Khalil Watson. It's been all downhill since then. That's what I do know. It's been all downhill since then. Alright, 4 more to open here. We'll get going. All the mega cards will get sleeved at minimum, since it's more of a choice product. In terms of, even in the box itself, you only get 2 packs of the cards. Kenny, what's up, dude? For anyone who doesn't know, we're flying Kenny out here in a couple weeks. Kenny might come do some breaks. I mean, that's not why we're flying him out here, but could be a byproduct of that. If you guys want to see Kenny get on camera, give me a hell yeah. Crickets, absolutely, dude. Don't you worry about that. I chirp louder than all those crickets. Alright, mega boxes. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. The mega boxes have been terrific. Absolutely terrific. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. What do we have? What do we have? We have some fuzzy pictures. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're pictured up. We're pictured up while you look at these. You can also go buy a spot. I'm sure you guys all know that. I'm sure you guys have all bought spots. So here we go. Bryce Harper. Farias. Josh Young. Cam Collier. And Aponte. Sorry, my own feed is in my face. I hate that. I don't know. I can't stand having my own video. God, it's still there. Go away. I don't like it. Jesus. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. See, Kenny, the crowd's going mild for you, baby. I know. Elijah Green, Luciano Termar Johnson, and Brian Acuna. DL Hall, Alvarez, Vaughn Grissom, De Los Santos, and Contreras. Luis Rodriguez, Rojas, Crawford, Trey Turner, and Brett Beatty. This one feels good. It's probably wrong, though. I don't think so. Gabriel Gonzalez, Dominguez, Beatty, Drew Jones, there we go, for the Diamondbacks, and Moreno. Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks. Arizona, who's got him today? James Gillum, old Jimmy G. Piguero, Soto. Alonzo Shea and Vinny Pasquantino, who unfortunately is done for the year. He's been a terrific pro hitter at the big league level. Cedeno, J-Rod, Moreno, Vargas, and Piguero. Need something. A hit, a parallel. There we go. Holy cow. Green. Green something. Thank goodness. Aranda, Isaac, Judge, Alvarez, and Miguel Vargas to 99 for the Dodgers. Rookie of the Year favorites. Green Refractor. Green Mojo Refractor. Going to Mr. Donald Johnson and the Doyers. What is coming out soon? Tribute. Tribute next Friday. I paid for, like, I had to buy some from Blowout just so I could have it. It got delayed, but Blowout sent me the bill, so I had to pay them. It's next Friday. I have another case coming from a shop. I don't even know what I've been allocated as far as allocations go. And then I think Finest is July 7th as of now. I think those are the only two even on my radar. And I got to figure out where I'm getting Finest from because it's expensive. Mitchell, another Drew Jones, and Gabriel Moreno. So Drew Jones with his second. What does it matter, Kenny? This is a whole sleeve pile, bud. Every mojo gets sleeved. Was it colorful? Was it orange like the last Crawford? That one was cool. Wow. Kenny's turning into the supply police on me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Kenny's going to get fired before he ever gets hired. Jorge, Gilarte, Alvarez, Caminero. and DeJesus. Need a big hit. I just want to see a big hit for you guys. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Still no big hit. Lee, Ballesteros, Casas, Mitchell, and Morel. He's heating it back up. Morel's been cooking again, boys and girls. Not a real rookie, though. It's just in sports cards. De Paula, Money Mike, who's been struggling. Your reigning Rookie of the Year champion. He's been struggling. Naylor, Trout, Vargas, Caminero, and DeJesus. This might be the worst stretch of 10 boxes we've seen. Holy cow. What do we have? One parallel? One parallel. We have 2 boxes left. So here we go. Here's another one. Alright, we have a blue. But this is box number 9. We've only seen 2 parallels. Gunner, Ohapi, Betts, Outman, and it's another rookie. It's going to be Brett Beatty for the Mets. That beautiful blue color match. 90 out of 150 for the Mets. That's a great card, though. Oh, somebody would have got a double box. This one had a... Oh, I don't want to get excited. It is, okay. It's definitely an auto. I don't know who it is. But this box, if you would have just bought this box, it would have had the blue and the auto. Because there's only 2 packs left. It is Ariel Almonte for the Reds. Base auto. On card for Cincinnati today. Reds. Jimmy Heritage. Jimmy the Jim. With the hit, we got base packs in the hit cam area. Let's see if we can get anything else. Vaquero, DePaula, Peraza, Mitchell, and Morel. Last pack. Before we get into these hobby boxes. Cedeno, J-Rod, Judge, Harris, and Bobby Witt. So that is it, folks. That is it. Set those over there. Make sure they're well taken care of. Anyone but me get... Oh, I get it. That's funny. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I know you're a huge Reds dude. Who ended up with the Reds? Yeah, Jimmy Heritage is not, I would assume, is not a Reds fan. Can we quit talking about the checklist already? Holy cow. You're going to talk about the checklist. Price the teams for me. Send them my way. I'm not doing that till next Thursday. Alright, we start work on a hobby box here. Hopefully we find a lot of color. Everything's shipping though, even the paper. But obviously we're going to get our 1 auto per box. I just want to see the big color. I think I see orange, guys. I really do. Yeah, 100%. I don't know if it's paper or chrome, but there's orange in the very first box. Hobby is where it's at, man. It's just a ton of work. You guys should get jacked. Single hobby box. So the orange. We had a single hobby box the other day with a red in it. And we had a box the other day with 2 oranges in it. The hobby boxes are freaking nuts, man. It's not true, Kenny. I'm not firing you, bud. I have to offer you like a job with compensation, things like that, before I can fire you. All right. But Kenny's coming, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to meet Kenny, too. We meet everybody. Then before Kenny even leaves town, I'm leaving town. He doesn't know that yet. Kenny, I'm leaving town Sunday morning. I think you're flying home Sunday, though, right? Whatever, I forget. I booked whatever you asked me to. I booked whatever you asked me to after you changed it up. But we made plans around your first set of plans, because I got a vacation I promised the family before we open the card shop. Henry Davis, Solano, here we go with the hobby boxes. Andrew Painter, De Leon, De Lauder, Mejia, Son, J-Loff, Pav's coming up. He better. Oh, he was in Tennessee. I'm like, we were talking about that yesterday. He started sending us videos of freaking bears in Tennessee instead of actually acknowledging the topic at hand. It's not just on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move these. Sorry. I need to move these hobby boxes real quick to their traditional location. Green, maybe? Oh, it's aqua. I'm like, how's there green? It's supposed to be retail. It is Warming Burnable. 113 out of 125, top 100 for the Rockies. Sanchez, De Paula, Brett Beatty, Ben Cosme, Charles, Wagner, Perosa, Gunnar Henderson. Ooh, purple lava. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 167 out of 250 for the Twins. Mercedes. Checked my phone after a few hours. Oh, yeah. Pav's always playing with them Bears. Pav's ended in Bears. He's been going to Tennessee for a long time. We went last year. We didn't see Bears. We didn't stay. We stayed, like, I think we stayed too remote. He stays in more. He said he stayed close to where he stayed last year, but if it's anywhere like where he showed last year, it was like a little village where I assume the Bears know to come hang out because there's always people. It's our hit. It is Glider Figueroa to $4.99 for the Rangers. Refractor autograph going to Texas. So that means our orange, unfortunately, isn't going to be an auto. But we do get some color in the form of a refractor. All right, here we go. Jordan Walker. Jordan Lawler. Roderick Arias. Spotlight. Cardo Perez, Cam Collier, Montez Julian, Lawler. Blaze Jordan, the orange is coming, folks. Ellie, it's a chrome. I can see it shining at us. Can see it shining at us. Good luck. It's a first. It's a first. Kyle Harrison, don't tell Kenny. Another color matching Giants card has struck here at Underground. Oh, damn. Brad got the Giants, too. That's dope. A real Giants fan got this team. So while he might have been disappointed with the draw. Kyle Harrison, congrats, Brad. First orange refractor. And I love it in a random when the card goes to a good home. It's in good hands, Kenny. Just not your hands. The other one. Oh, what's this? Jose Ramirez, neon green paper. Flipped over for us. The card is fire, dude. And when people get their own stuff. Or their fandom stuff, I like that. Spencer Jones. Kumar Rocker, Valerio, Harrison, Sadan, Rafaela, whose first Bowman autos are available in 2022 Bowman Chrome. Link is in the chat somewhere. The Red Sox are available for purchase in that very case. Yes, they are. I almost misspoke. You can get Sadan Rafaela. You can get Seiya Suzuki. Cleveland, you can get the little Choreo, bro. Let's see, what other... The product's so loaded. Detroit's got Torque rookies. Garcia, Dominguez. What other teams are left here? And an Atomic Mesa to end it. Who else? The Angels. Kansas City, Bobby Witt. Miami. Got Marlins and stuff. The Brewers, Jackson Choreo autos. How many of those have we hit? I've pulled like 4 in the last 3 cases. And it's all from the same shipment. So don't be scared. The Choreos are juiced up in my boxes. Who else? Who else? The Twins? Yes, sir. You kidding me? Mercedes still on the board. The Mets, Simone Juan still on the board. Roderick Arias and the Yankees still on the board. Adrian Placencia is on the Angels. That's true. Plus you have shots at color of Trout and Ohtani without having to pay the Trout and Ohtani auto price. The Angels are only $55. Where else are you ever going to get Mike Trout and Ohtani cards for $55? Usually they're like $155 at minimum because there's auto chances. What else? The Phillies, William Bergolla, top international kid. Roderick Arias, top international kid. Padres are freaking juiced to the gills in that product. Got Merrill, you got a decent pitcher. You got the other kid I can't think of right now, who's actually the attraction. I see the picture with his hair and his standing up. All of that. Then you got the Cardinals. You got the Mariners. You got J-Rod. I mean, I've pulled the only live rookie auto of J-Rod in the product. I've done it. So we got to have more of them in those same deliveries. It's literally the sales picture is a huge J-Rod card. We pulled that in the 5-caser. What else? What else? The Nationals. Do I really have to explain who's on the Nationals? Bowman Chrome's so good. 22 Bowman Chrome is 1,000 times better than this product. Go team over team, compare teams, and say which team is better in which product. 20 of them is going to flip to 22 Bowman Chrome. I almost guarantee it. Without even actually sitting down and putting the two together. I just can't explain how impressed I am by that product. Very few pitchers and a lot of the bats are actually performing. We're still selling Drew Jones for $600 a case and the kid's hitting 100. But it's 23 Bowman. It's shiny and new. That's why I don't prospect, because I don't agree with the shit. That's literally it. Cubs are $1 million because Matt Mervis is 25. 2023 Bowman, ladies and gentlemen. 22 is superior in every way. Every way. That doesn't mean we're not going to pull something ridiculously nasty out of this stuff. But as far as the salesman in me, hell, as far as the collector in me, I'm taking the 22 Chrome any day of the week. That's why what they did in 23 Megas is nice. And, hey, Kyle, I agree 100%. The first talk we had about that with 23 mega boxes, I thought that meant like the set was bigger, and then I looked at the checklist and it's still 100 cards, which was what it was last year. And I said it here, I would rather have, I don't know what it breaks down to, but I would rather have a mixture of prospects, rookies, and vets in my mega box than 100 prospects, because of those 100, how many are going to make the big leagues? Like, let's have a real talk right now. Nobody who's pushing product and pushing weight is going to have this conversation with you because their interests are that of they have to sell you 50 cases of Bowman. I want to sell 50 cases of Bowman too. But I'm going to be, I mean, we're going to be honest about things here. It's the only way I know how to be. But yeah, I like I like how they approached the mega box this year. It's very nice. But when I heard about it, I thought it was atrocious. So like, I even had to publicly like retract a previous statement. I'm like, hey, I didn't know. I like the way this is set up much better. Omarion Boyd, Riley Green, the same way I like light boxes for Bowman Chrome over the Megas. The light boxes are so much better. You get color, you get the mini diamonds, the like exclusives, plus you still have a shot at the regular base cards. And is it really? It is. Wow, nice one for the Brewers. Sal Frelick. 1 of 50. Bowman Scouts top 100. He played for Italy in the WBC minor league kid. He was a first round pick for them. I'm fairly confident. He's not going to hit for a ton of power. I saw him play in person in Tennessee last summer. Really good with the glove. Saw him make a really nice diving catch. He's a good contact hitter. I don't know what he's done in minor league ball this year, but he's a fun kid to watch. Milwaukee. They were the combo. It's going to go to Justin tomorrow. The Brewers don't have a lot here in 23 Bowman. Austin Charles, Herrera, Sal, Perez, Ben Cosme, Chorio, Collier, Luciano, Refractor, Joshua Baez. I had a cheeseburger today that used 2 grilled cheeses as the buns. I didn't finish it. What'd you guys have for lunch? Anybody want to share their lunch? Corbin Carroll, Rookie of the Year favorites. De Leon, Termar, Wilbur, Jet, Gunner, Chorio, Romero, O'Ray, Michael Arroyo, Colton Cowser, Lugo, Gilarte, Justin Henry, Malloy. Yeah, Kenny, it was wild. It was... I would have made it a lot differently, because by the I don't have any complaints. I knew what I was getting. Stanton to 125 with the blue pattern. So yeah, it was literally two. Just imagine you made 2 grilled cheeses, but like in a restaurant. It was like 2. Like the breads were too buttery, the cheese wasn't melted. It was kind of soggy. Then there was a big old patty in there, like a big old patty in between with more cheese. I don't know. Could have made it taste less like oil. When you're using that much fucking oil and butter and shit, like you gotta know when to tone it down. But some people probably dig that. No, it was too much for me. And I like I don't mind greasy food and all that, but like, I don't know. It's gotta have more than just it can't just taste like butter. It's gotta have something else going on with it too. Spencer Jones, but I mean, I had to try it. You know, it's definitely like, whoa, what is that? I gotta try it. Max Muncy. And an atomic. Diane Jorge for the Rockies. Alright, folks. We have 4 boxes left. 2 boxes in, we found a gold auto and a refractor auto, which is very cool. What kind of color have we seen so far here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 color in 2 boxes plus the auto. Yeah, that's... I don't think you get 3 color in a jumbo box. There's more cards in a jumbo box. That's my whole point. Get a football field deck. That's what I'm saying, dude. We only have... There's only 5 teams. One team just sold, the Cardinals, I think. So, yeah, it's Dallas. I thought that was America's team. Where's fucking America's card fans at? The Patriots, who have 2 quarterbacks that nobody likes, apparently, anymore. You got the Titans, you got Washington, and the Niners. You got all expensive teams. That's the problem. And it's really not even that expensive. I've had a lot of people tell me my half case prices were stupid cheap. The problem is I don't have a football audience. Guess what? I really don't want to give money away either. I should just stop talking about it. I'm just too honest about it. Like, I don't want to. Sure, we could fill it if I said, "Hey, everything's $100 off," and we don't make any money doing anything. But like, I don't. Why should I have to do that when the prices are already good? We just have to find the right people, and that's my job too. The problem with that is I don't add people on Facebook like every other piece of shit does. I don't just add random strangers. I don't just message people. I'm not a pushy guy like that. That's not my personality. So like, I don't know. I gotta get somebody with a personality like that to just go find everybody. Need a client acquisition partner. Kenny, go acquire me some clients. We want to rip that football, Kenny. Kenny, you don't got any Niners fans on the West Coast over there? Oh, tell them we got a deal for them. Tell them we got a pretty good deal for them. See what I did there? I think you guys did see what I saw what I did there. Box number 3 coming up. Where's more color? Could today be the day for the Superfractor? I want to see a Bowman Superfractor so badly. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I have one, but he's very afraid of football now. Ooh. I get it. I get it. Oh, yeah, where is old Chris? Tell Chris we're getting you up here. Maybe get Chris to come out here. Chris, get on a plane. Why? Because we want to hang out. Kenny and I want to hang out, so do it. Don't make us have a bad day because of you. You know, Kenny, tell him. You just got to tell him. Here we go. Box number 3 of the Bowman Hobbies. We're into Paper Mania here. Axel Sanchez, Gabriel Gonzalez, Khalil Watson, Ben Cosme, Jackson Holiday, and Marion Boyd, Corbin, Montez, Julian, Blaze, and Blake. Trey Sweeney. We have a fuchsia Spencer Jones paper for the Yanks. Atomic Puwaka Grego. Kenny Corona. Brent Beatty. DeJesus Garcia. Simone Wan, Henry Davis, Max Muncy, or Elvis Martinez. There are 17 people watching across all platforms. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Do me a favor, wherever you're watching, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Say hello. Follow the page, subscribe to the channel, check out the next hit. It's going to be Samil De La Rosa for the Cardinals. Atomic Refractor to 100. Going to St. Louis. They're also a combo team. Both combo spots hit. Weston Streese. Brother, if I said your name wrong, please correct me. But welcome to Underground. Congratulations. Atomics are my favorite. Cardinals are not. Cardinals are not. Atomics are terrific, though. I love them. De Leon, Collier, Kouser, Sanchez, Spotlight, Drew Jones, Almost, Perosa, Jace Bowman, do we really? Guys, we have red. We have red lava. The very last card is red. 3 boxes in, we've had an orange and a red. Hobby, man. Bowman Hobby is colored up. And I don't enjoy having to rip 24 packs and go through 200 paper cards just to show you. But that's where they put the color. I know it's not the most exciting break for you guys. But we're getting to a red lava. It's definitely a red. I think it's a red lava. What are those? Number to 10? I hope it's a nice card for someone. I hope we have a top guy coming up in red. All you can ask for is the color. Whoever it's going to be is whoever it's going to be. But you just need the opportunity to see the color. Because red is like... Even non-auto, the right guy in red is just going to be ridiculous. Ridiculous. I really hope we have it going on here, folks. Good luck, everybody. We're about to have something real red and real shiny. Tavares, Almonte, Trout, Moreno. Good luck. It is Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. That's going to be a good one. Even for a non-first, this is a good one. It is number to 5. Red Lava Lawler. Diamondbacks. Hit maybe the 3rd best option, and this is still going to be really good. Because you would take Corbin and Drew Jones before you'd want to see a Lawler, I think. And Lawler's a top pick of them as well. 6th overall pick in 21. Very nice. Very nice, Jim! Congrats, buddy. Congratulations. That is all you, my man. I didn't know you were here, buddy. Take a good look at that beauty. I love the lavas. The lavas are clean. Like, they're the busiest clean design. Like shimmers. I like shimmers. Waves move around too much. But there's no, like, lines in the card with the lava. You guys know how they use the print line grid or whatever that is. It doesn't have that. They're just really cool. Jordan Lawler. Congratulations. Dude, I'm pumped for you. That's a sick card. It's all about the colors. I love color. I hate base cards. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. I know there's ways to make money with base cards and things like that, but even when the hobby was booming, I hated base cards. So I'm all about the parallel. The serial numbered card, the parallel, that's where it's at to me. And then when when I do a break, I want to pull as many colored cards as possible, as many serial numbered cards as possible. Because that's where, if you don't hit autos, you don't hit your top hits, like that's where you can still have some value. Or reclaim some money, or, you might get a gold card of somebody you don't like, but it's a gold, so it still might be $5 or $10 to the right person. Those are the things that help mitigate loss or risk or whatever you want to call it. But like I said, I don't do this as an investor, so I don't consume, or I don't approach the hobby from a consumable way as an investor either. I like the rookie card. I like the rookie card, and I like the colors. But maybe we'll find more color here. An orange and a red lava so far. Super Fractor would be dope. John said he wanted his first 101 today. It seems like a beautiful day for it. And we still have some time left to do it. So let's just see what we can do, shall we? Few more packs. Is that another orange? It's more orange. I love this stuff. I love it. There's another orange. At least an orange. So much orange. Or better, like I said, just the color opportunity. Here we go. More color opportunity coming right at you. Try and grab it properly. The orange is the bottom card in my hand. Here we go. Box number 4 of the hobby. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Avina. Hao Yu Lee. Colas. Lisandro Jimenez. Mason Wynn. We have a Lunar Refractor in Martin Gonzalez. Hey, good luck, everybody. It's an insert. 15 out of 25. Brennan Davis for the Chicago Cubs. 15 of 25. Top 100. Insert orange refractor. The Cubs. Tyrone, congratulations, sir. Orange Brennan Davis to 25. He was the hottest Cubs prospect on planet Earth and then got hurt. He played in a Futures game and hit a home run, and his stock just soared to the moon, and then he hurt his back. But I think he's back and playing pretty well. Like, he got to the point where the Cubs have had all these other younger prospects that he just kind of got forgotten about. Well, yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling. He's back at AAA, but he is struggling. Moving on. Sedan, Garrett Mitchell, Troy Blanco, Cole Young, Drew Jones, Sorry. Sorry. It's really warm down here. Which is weird. It's usually cooler down here. It's not that warm out, so we didn't turn the air on or anything. 75 out, but it's not, you know. Austin Charles to 4.99 for the Royals. Lionel James, James Wood, Job, Atomic, Gavin Cross. It's cold here only. Drew Jones. It's been a really cold June here, I'd say. I mean, we usually don't get spring. Like, we don't get 60 and 70. It'll be like 50, 60, and then it's like 80, 90, humid, and no fun. We don't ever get like that nice, like whatever this is right now, we don't get that very often. Like, most of the softball games I've played this year have been in a hoodie. It's weird. It's weird. I never play softball in a hoodie. I hate throwing a baseball with sleeves on. I hate throwing with sleeves on. Not my thing. Jorge ×2. Rutschman. Burgos. Chorial. Frias. We have Lazaro Montez. I'm a Montez magnet. Base auto for Seattle. Good hit. Mr. Beard. There you go, sir. Lazaro Montez. The base auto. I've pulled a bunch of him. We hit an orange shimmer of him earlier this week. That he was the orange shimmer auto in the double orange box that we had. We have 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left in the break this afternoon. I think Kyle commented on the video. He did. Sorry, I got a notification. Oh yeah, that's weird. Where those video comment things pop up. Anyway, I don't know why I got notifications for all that. I got notifications for a bunch of the chat messages, which is just strange. Alright, 2 more hobbies to go. Two orange and a red and a gold. Overlooking the gold auto. 1 gold, 2 orange, and a red lava so far. In 4 boxes. It's really good. Would you buy a hobby box if they guaranteed you a gold or better? Like, there's a gold in every hobby box. Could be paper, could be chrome, could be an auto, could be an insert. There's this gold, they're better in every box. Last cool to hit one. Whoa, guy. It's the worst devil's advocate argument I've ever heard. If they told me there was a gold or better in every hobby box, I wouldn't buy any other format. They would have to water them down significantly to accommodate it. Here we go. Number 5. What do we have? Julian Garcia, Rocker, Jordan Montes, House, Rosa Rojas, Lionel James, Spencer Jones, Miguel Vargas, oh man, Tyrone, don't give him any ideas, buddy. Don't give him any ideas. I just messaged the big shot dude at Fanatics today. It's because he seems to be the only helpful one. Like, I had contacts with some of these other cats, and they've told me to, like, hey, stay in touch. Like, they've said that, and I've tried to stay in touch. Just, you know, like, hey, I hope everything's going well. If there's anything I can do to help, you know, blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Just absolute silence. But I messaged a guy about, like, stuff for the store. I'm like, do you guys, like, have that available to buy? I'm like, or does people just go get their own custom signs and window stickers made? Like, I know it's not, like, I know that's not your department, but you're, like, the only helpful human. Our next hit, Juan Alonso. This is a beautiful card. The Blue Lunar Crater. I love these specifically the Blue Lunar ones. I don't know why. I do enjoy them. And the green grass cards are dope. I really do like those green grass parallels, too. Juan Alonso for the Dodgers. Going to Mr. Donald Johnson to 150. So it's tough. It's tough. You, like, want to represent them because it's, like, what you sell. But, like, you don't even know how to do it. How do you do it? Henry Davis, De Jesus, Casas, Choriel, Trey Sweeney. Marte, Santana Tavares. Joshua Baez. Juan Almos. Gutierrez. Curtis Mead. Jason Bowen. Simon. And Pete. Clifford, Jet Williams. James Wood. O'Ray, Burrito. DeLauder, Bishop. Hernandez, we have Ricardo Perez to 125. These are patterns. Papers are patterns. Chromes are lunars. Lunar craters. Craters. The card is in the crater. I don't know if that's like to the moon reference. I don't know where they came up with that parallel. I wish we could get some like lore from Topps on how they decide on some of these parallels. We were in the meeting room one day and someone said make it look like the moon. And then Jose Ramirez showed up to 150. I don't know, I'm very curious. Who makes those decisions? And why? Like what's the story? Like tell us the story. Don't just throw us new things. Atomic Caminero for the Rays will end box number 5. We have one more box left. One more. Hobby Doodle Dandy. I said it. For you guys this afternoon. One more. Here we are. I do appreciate you guys filling this thing up. This is like the thing I do where I'm like in water. You know, like a fish being in water. Just doing this right here. There are fights tonight. I've been telling everybody. If you're into the UFC, I'm looking to pull a color blast on this next one. I know it's not the world's biggest market, but it's what I like. And you want me to break things that I like. Because I'm usually full of knowledge. So if there's any educational things I can do to help anyone who's curious about combat sports or UFC cards, feel free to hit me up. Last box of Hobby going on right now. Hopefully we can find a Superfractor. Wouldn't that be great? All right, here we go. Last box of the break this afternoon. If that sentence makes you a little sad, don't worry. There's more breaks to fill, more fun to have. We just got to fill something else up, and I'll be back to rip it. Fernandez, I do appreciate all of you guys dealing with my nonstop sales pitching. It's not my favorite thing to do. This is, though. Susac and Rada. We haven't found any of the die-cut Golden Nugget dudes yet, but those are hobby exclusive. That's why I use that as one of the sale photos, because hobby boxes are the only place you can get those. I think they're called like die cut collector's choice cards. The little golden nugget die cuts is what I'm sure you've all seen them as. They used to be first edition exclusives, and then they just transformed them over to hobby boxes. Osuna to 199 for the Rangers with the purple pattern. Crawford, Romero, Herrera, Gunnar Henderson, and we have a purple Jonathan Mejia to 250. And once again, it's in the description and everywhere else. Everything does ship with this break, even the paper. So that'll be hopefully Monday. No later than Tuesday. It just depends on how wild Monday is. We have a lot of eBay auctions ending tonight and tomorrow. And Jackson Ferris Refractor will be our last auto for the Cubs. I'm actually very confident saying I think Jackson Ferris has been very good this year, but nobody wants to hear about pitchers. But now I have to verify that, because I could just be speaking out of my ass. But I'm pretty sure the kid's doing great. He was a second rounder last year. Yeah, he's got a 2.87 in 6 starts this year at single A. He's a low A. So, 15 innings. Jeez, they're only letting him pitch like 2 or 3 innings a start. Probably like one time. It's the way they develop pitchers is so wild. But he's a 19-year-old kid. He's a high school kid. Like, that's a pitcher to keep an eye on. Jackson Ferris. That's the only reason I said anything is because I knew that name had rung a bell. He's a young kid from the IMG Academy in Florida, where all the high school kids come from, it seems like. But he's performed well in pro ball. Josh Young. Not that anyone gets excited about pitchers. I understand that. 19-year-old kid. Low or mid 2 ERA through 6 professional starts. It's warranted to at least talk about it. Jordan Lawler. Almonte. Hassel. Ooh, blue shimmer or something. It is a blue shimmer. Colton Cowser for the Orioles. See, I like shimmers too because they're clean. Even though they're real busy, everything goes the same direction. The design doesn't fight itself. I feel like some of the parallels, they have so much going on that designs like fight themselves. Like you have to hold it this way or you're not seeing this part of it, and you have to hold it that way or you're not seeing that part of it, and you can barely hold it in one direction where you can see the card in its entirety. I like the shimmers. I like the speckles. I do like the speckles. I'm sorry, I like mini diamonds better than the speckles. Like speckles, waves, even some of the ray waves. Those vapor parallels are very silly to me. But some of them are super sweet. Like that new green grass. I hope to see those all over, especially in baseball. Like they play on grass. It's a badass parallel. So I'm not knocking anything. That'd be really cool to me if they gave us insight. Like, hey, this is the new parallel and this is how we came up with it. Khalil Watson, Termar Johnson, Matt Mervis. We have an atomic here at the very end. It is Zach Neto, who was the first 2022 draftee to make the big leagues, which is very unusual for a position player. He's been holding his own with the Angels. Angels are above 500. They're still sitting before yesterday's games. I was looking at the standings. The Angels are still sitting outside of a wild card spot because the AL Central is so pathetic. The AL Central is so bad that there's going to end up being a really good team or two that doesn't make the playoffs out of the American League because someone has to get in from the AL Central. But folks, that is it for this one. Let's do a recap and everyone can go about their days, go their merry little ways about their days. Days, Mays, ways, Montez. Thanks everybody. I really do appreciate it. In the break this afternoon, we had a Lazaro Montez base auto for the Mariners, De La Rosa Atomic Refractor for the Cardinals, Sal Frelick Gold Refractor Top 100 for the Milwaukee Brewers, Zach Neto with a Atomic, Cowser with the Blue Shimmer to 150, Jackson Ferris first Bowman auto for the Cubs to 499, Mejia Purple to 250, Ozuna Purple Pattern to 199, Caminero Atomic, Ramirez Blue Paper, Blue Pattern Perez, Blue Lunar Refractor Juan Alonso to 150 for the Dodgers, Austin Charles, Drew Jones base in orange, Brennan Davis top 100 to 25, a red Lava Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. Figueroa Refractor Auto for Texas, Spencer Jones paper to 299, Jorge Atomic Almonte Megabox Auto, Mesa Atomic Brett Beatty Megabox Megabox Blue Mojo to 150, Drew Jones base, Vargas to 99, Drew Jones, Collier Burnable with an Aqua Mercedes Purple in orange, Kyle Harrison first Chrome for the Giants, Baez to 499, Stanton, and Jose Ramirez. Thanks a bunch, everybody. Undergroundcasebreaks.com. Go fill up another one of those wonderful breaks. Like I said, I'll be back when they're full. And check out the podcast. We haven't done a show in a while, but we will be back when the store gets settled in. I got to get it inspected, then we can start moving in. Other than that, have a great day. If I don't see you guys, have a great Father's Day. But I will see you guys when the next